If you love to eat fish and you're dying to find the freshest, most exotic fish here in Florida, I've got a secret for you today. It's J-Dub, California investor, Costa Rica lifestyler, and now Delray Beach golf and lifestyle real estate specialist. You know, if you want to get cool information about local people and happenings here in Delray Beach, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and smash that bell so you get notified when the next cool weekly interview comes out. Speaking of interviews, I live right downtown, so I'm able to get around and meet all the local businesses with ease. I do it all the time. It's fantastic. And this week I went to Captain Clay's Fish Market, right here in downtown. Captain Clay has been catching fish here off the Atlantic Ocean for the last 40 plus years. And his two sons run the business, and they've done a really good job. As a matter of fact, usually before they open at 10 o'clock, there's a line out the door. It's nuts. So I don't want to waste too much time. Take a listen to what these guys have got to say. Good morning, J-Dub here. I'm here at Captain Clay's Seafood Market here in Delray Beach. I'm here with some of the owners to take a look at some of their fresh fish that they catch, and to give you a little guidance about their little business. They've been around a long time, and I'm sure you're going to love to hear the story about this. So this morning what I have is with one of the owners, Reed. Good morning, Reed.
Morning, John.
And Reed's going to give us a little bit of background about his business, how long they've been here. So let's just get right into it. It's early in the morning. We got customers outside. Give us a little background about the business. How long have you guys been here?
We've been in this location since 2006. Captain Clay is my dad. He's been commercial fishing out here since the 70s. He catches a lot of what we sell. To this day, we still run our own commercial vessel that has a grouper snapper license on it, a highly migratory species license, and a lobster license. And a lot of those species that are sold here are harvested on our vessel.
Wonderful. And you said 50 years he's been doing it, right?
Since the 70s, a little over 40 years, yep.
Since the 70s. So tell us a little bit about the fish you guys. So you guys catch a lot of local fish, or do you guys do imported stuff? I mean, give the audience a little bit of understanding about where your fish comes from.
Absolutely. Well, we do catch a lot of it still to this day. We have a bunch of friends and family members that also run their own commercial vessels, and they drop off their catch to us at our back door, or sometimes we have to go and meet them to pick it up. And all of our stuff comes in whole off of their vessels. We load it in back here. We fillet it all in-house. All the shots you took of the case this morning were fish that were on the bones this morning, carved by us. Awesome. They're all out of the ocean within the last couple of days.
How far do you guys go fishing when you use it? Just here locally, or do you go down to the Gulf at all, or down to the Keys, or?
Other than the salmon and tuna, everything you took shots of is in the South Atlantic fisheries.
Okay.
And so most of our fishing we do ourselves. It's between Cape Canaveral and Delray Boynton border. And we do occasionally trailer our boat down to the Keys. We do occasionally go over the west coast of Florida, but primarily it's right out here. On our locals board, we like to specify where everything comes from, whether it's local, non-local, and we really pride ourselves on being transparent about where everything comes from.
So what about your customers? Anything special that you guys do for customers? Like you said, you mentioned your preparation and fillet. Is there any special requests you get from customers that our audience should know about?
Because all of our fish actually do come in whole, a lot of our customers like watching us pull fish out and cut it for them. So a lot of customers don't want to buy something I filleted this morning because they want to watch us cut it, and we're always happy to do that. It's a cool experience to watch someone pull a fish out with a crystal clear, beautiful eye, showing us hours out of the water, have it filleted and prepared for them right there on the spot. It's a cool experience that you can't get everywhere else.
What would you say is some of your best-selling fish?
One fish we can't catch enough of is yellowtail snapper. Yeah. We just are constantly looking for them, and we catch as many as we can, and it's really hard to keep up with demand.
Is there a finest fish?
Grouper, snapper, tilefish, pompano, all these local species we harvest right out here are really awesome. One of my personal favorite eating fish is golden tilefish, fluffy, white, sweet meat, and it's just a really good eating fish.
Why don't you tell everybody where you're located, how they can reach you, and maybe some special things about your business?
Absolutely. We are 4 blocks north of Atlantic Avenue, just west of Federal Highway. And you can always call us at 561-266-2068, and we'll tell you everything that just came in. If anything sounds particularly good, we're we're happy to put it aside for you, cut it up ahead of time, because our fish selection changes constantly. As our locals board gets written, erased, and rewritten sometimes multiple times a day during just what sells out. And as a fisherman comes in, we write up what they just caught. And sometimes it's just a few things. Something that everyone should know about is that we take a big blend of all of our daily locally caught fish, plus some of our fresh salmon toro. We get all of our salmon whole, fillet it here in-house. We cut the toro strip off of the salmon, and 8 hours smoke. We cool it in the fridge overnight, and then we hand chop it in the morning, and it makes an amazing fresh homemade smoked fish dip that's smoked right here in Delray Beach.
I've been fishing in Delray Beach, up and down the coast here, all the way from Cape Canaveral down to Key West, Marquesas, near Dry Tortugas, and I love it. Over 40 years of doing it, we have a very good supply of swordfish. We also have the deep water grouper and the shallow water grouper. So pretty much we have a steady flow of grouper. Grouper is one of the things that I like to fish for a lot, the shallow water ones. I dive from anywhere from, like I said, Cape Canaveral all the way down to the Keys. Up at Cape Canaveral, I'm catching more like the gray grouper and the scamps. Down in the Keys, it's more the black grouper, scamps, red grouper, but not so much the grays.
So just for the audience's sake, why don't you explain a little bit about grouper? There's all sorts. When I first came, I've been coming here for about 5 years, and there's more grouper than so gray grouper, black grouper.
These are shallow water groupers. Yeah, if you say grouper, you're saying a really good fish. But like the black grouper and the gray grouper have a higher fat content for the shallow water grouper, and they're excellent. I mean, I haven't seen one that I don't like. The scamp is probably my favorite. It has less fatty in it, but it's more of a light, mild grouper. The red grouper is the one that's most plentiful, and because of that, the supply is greater and the price is slightly lower on that one. So we have a variety of stuff here, more than most coasts. We have a different flow of fish at all times of the year. Makes it exciting, makes it always good and fresh, and we have so many good fish. Anybody comes down here, they should ask for the very fresh fish that we have down here, like grouper, snapper, wahoo, mahi-mahi. So we also get flounder down here, and we get the best flounder that you can get here. It's just like the best product. So we're very proud of our fish right here. We have the freshest fish that money can buy, and fresh is everything when you're talking about seafood.
I think that will probably do it for us. It's some of the best fish in all of America here in Florida, and the two guys here that will help you get your fish freshest are the father and son here at Captain Clay's. Thank you much for your time, you guys.
You're very welcome, John. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate you.
I got me some grouper. I'm going to put it on the grill tonight. Hope you enjoyed the interview and getting to meet Reed and his father, Captain Clay. And if you'd like to learn more about cool people and businesses like them in Delray Beach, make sure you subscribe above and smack that bell, because every week you're going to be getting a new interview from me in your inbox. Stay tuned to next time.